Good day, family, and all praise to only the Almighty Most High Creator. A couple of days ago, one of my brethren sent me a video, and he asked for my thoughts. And so I pulled up this article to read more about what he was showing me, or what the guy was talking about in the video. So, Navy and Marines gear up for global training in August. The Navy and Marine Corps are gearing up for a global training exercise in August, service officials said Monday. Large-scale exercise 2023 is the second time since 2021 that training has been conducted between the two service branches, whatever said, during a discussion with reporters. He said the exercise builds on things that the Navy has been working on for the last 5 years, focusing on local and tactical testing of new capabilities and then packaging them for U.S. Fleet forces and Pacific Fleet commands. So basically what they're doing, they have this new technology they're working on, and they want to hone it as to where they can distribute it throughout their sea fleets. The Defense Department released its National Defense Strategy in October, the first time in 4 years. The strategy is a comprehensive security assessment that identifies China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, and climate change as some of the top threats for which the U.S. military is preparing. Now, when I read this article and I got to climate change, I automatically started talking to Queen. And I asked, how is the American government, the American military, going to defeat climate change? So we're talking about it, and then the Almighty put it on me to get the definition of climate. So we go to the definition of climate. I'm not going to read all of them, but there's two that I am. A prevailing condition or set of attitudes in human affairs, or a region or country, any distinct portion of the Earth's surface. Those two have nothing to do with weather. But when they say climate change, everyone thinks weather. These two definitions make sense as far as what's going on right now in real time. And here's what I mean. Let me go back here. I'll use this one first. A region or country, any distinct portion of the Earth's surface. So we'll go back here, and it says China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran. This is what they're practicing for. These are the enemies. These are the threats. Now, there's a thing called BRICS. It is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. They are soon to announce a gold-backed or precious metals-backed currency. Iran and North Korea have both applied for BRICS. A lot of countries have applied for BRICS. This is going to change the climate that America has imposed on the world. And what I mean by that is everything is governed by the American dollar. Nothing happens unless it's with the American dollar. Now, you have 10 rubles and 10 $1 bills. You can get these rubles and you can turn them in, and you can get a precious metal in your hand, and you can go home with it. Okay, it is yours. That's what you get after they announce this. Whatever currency they're going to name it, if you buy that currency, you will be able to take it somewhere and get some type of precious metal. You have 10 American $1 bills. You cannot take it to any building and get anything from it. It is useless. It is monopoly money. The only benefit that I can see right off the top of my head is if you need to build a fire, then you have 10 pieces of paper that you can put under your kindling and start your fire. That is the worth that the American dollar is right now, but a lot of people don't realize it. But like I said, after BRICS announces this, that is going to change the climate that has been imposed on the world by America. So that's the first one, the first definition. The second definition I'm going to go over is a prevailing condition or set of attitudes in human affairs. I do not know if you are aware of this. My queen brought this up to me yesterday, and she said climate change. I did research, and I agree with her. This is a brawl that happened in Alabama, and I'll briefly describe it. There was a dock worker who was he needed to move a boat that had been parked, this boat right here, and it was parked illegally. There was a ferry waiting to get in with a lot of people on it, and its name was the Harriet Tugman. Let me give you some history. This port that this fight broke out on back in the day, that's where our forefathers were brought in, and they even warehoused them there. They built warehouses to house our people because there's so many of them. So, the boat, the ferry, the Harriet Tugman is parked, or not parked, it's right off in the distance. Okay? This black man, like I said, was trying to get the owners to move their boat. These white people did not want to move their boat, so they jumped him. The Harriet Tugman is sitting out here with a bunch of Negroes on it watching this unfold. One Negro jumps in the water and swims across the channel to put hands on these people that are messing with his brethren. When the ferry finally pulls up, the Harriet Tugman, when it finally pulls up and it lets the people off, Negroes came in force and beat down these white people. Now, in no way am I condoning violence, because I know in the end it's going to happen anyway, but I don't condone it. This is going viral. TikTok is almost crashing because Negroes are uploading response videos. This action right here, let me back up. TikTok is trying to they are taking down videos, not of the original fight, but of the response videos that Negroes are putting up about this fight. YouTube is also deleting response videos pertaining to this fight. This fight has sparked something in Negroes that I don't think they have ever felt. And the climate here in America is changing big time and quick. So, going back to the article, when America is trying to defend against China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, and climate change, now you know the climate change that they think that they will be able to defeat. When the Almighty comes back, no weapon formed against us will harm us. We will be able to run, not get weary, walk, not get tired. We will be able to swim. The water will not go over our heads, and we will be able to walk through fire. The Americans and NATO and the European Union, they can all get together and train as much as they want. We know the end. So, like I said, right now there is a climate change going on in the Negro community in America. And it is a fire. So, that's what I wanted to give you. If you want to see some of the reaction videos, all you have to do is type in Alabama Riverfront Dock Fight Reactions. And you'll see the videos and it's not just Negroes putting up videos. There are other races other races that are putting up videos also. But this is burning through the Negro community here in America. So, on that note, excuse my phone. On that note, I wish all of you well. I pray all of you are doing well, and I pray that the Almighty is protecting you, providing for you, opening your eyes and your ears so you can see what's going on right now. Have a beautiful day, family. All praise to only the Almighty, Most High Creator. And sit back and watch the fire spread.